How's it going, people of YouTube? This is the first video on the Squarebody guy YouTube channel, and I'm going to show you my Squarebody. Start off, this thing isn't the prettiest. It's got big rust holes in the bed, both sides like that. And we got a little rust down here. Then we got quite a bit of rust in the doors. Then down here, cab corners and bottom of the doors are not in very good condition. See, it goes all the way back up into there. Then, if we look up here by the door, it's not very good. If we open it up, that part of the door is kind of good. And then, we're just completely missing a rocker panel. Just completely gone. Then, underneath the floor mat, it's a big hole in the floor. Get some sheet metal, patch that. And this is the inside. Yeah. Got all the gauges over here. Tack. No, not the tack, the speedometer. Then the fuel gauge, which says diesel, but the truck is not a diesel anymore. It now has a Chevy 350. It's an automatic turbo 400, four-wheel drive. Bench seat. There's four-wheel drive switcher. Guy I got it from wired in this thing for charging. The heat works. Got the ashtray. Got my glove box over there. It is a Scottsdale truck, so it's got that level of trim. Power windows, power locks, sliding rear window, no headliner. Got this gas tank back here, because when they switched it over to a gas motor, they had to take out the dual fuel tanks that held diesel, so they just put this aluminum tank up there, which fuel comes out of here because they use that as a wrong vent. Self-tappered this door shut. Then we got some small tires in the back. These tires are smaller than the ones that are up there in the front. Got some American racing wheels. Truck's an 8-lug, 14-bolt rear end. The frame's rusty, but where it rusted through, they patched it, so it's good. Missing this. Got my rear bumper. Somehow they got a dent there. Whole thing bent down here. Got a nice hitch. It does have a fifth wheel, or a gooseneck, whatever you want to call it. Another same dent over here. Here's rust, like I said it had. And then the other tire, same wheels. Other gas tank. This one I think opens up. Yep. Opens up, but there's no gas tank down there. It even says diesel right there. Then we got the other side. Both mirrors. The door opens weird because it's a fender right there. This side, completely missing the rocker too, but this side has a solid floor. You can see in the glove box. Came with a universal joint. It needs a universal joint in the front drive shaft because it wiggles around. Doesn't like staying full drive. Hope that stays shut. Here is the Scottsdale. It is a K20 truck. It's a 1984 3/4 ton. There's diesel right there, 6.2. But onto the motor. It's a Chevy 350 that I have taken apart right now. Because the guys, when they did it, they put the wrong gasket with the carburetor, which held the carburetor open, and filled up the motor with gas, to where the oil was just filled with gas. And I was surprised the truck didn't blow up driving in here. It's coming out of the oil cap, it's coming out of this. It just squirted all over the motor. It does have hydraulic brakes, power steering, and it does have a plow mount, but I took the plow off because I don't need it. And the heat does work. It's got a coolant overflow. It's basically completely stock motor, but they did put a new fuel pump. It looks like a new alternator on it. And yeah, that's this side. Then we have these tires, which are wider than the ones in the back. 8-lug. I forgot what front end this is, but does have the locking front hubs, so Fenders, not best condition, but usable. As you walk along here, look here, they must have punctured the bed, started to rust. And we come look at the carburetors where they messed up. They used this quadrajet gasket here, which it's got 2 big holes in the back, 2 small ones in the front. And if we look at the Edelbrock carburetor they used, it's only got small rear ones, really small rear ones, smaller front ones. So it obviously wouldn't work with this gasket. The primaries would hit on this and cause it to stick. Oh, leaking a little gas. It'd be fine. Cleaned up some rust anyway. And then this is the carburetor I'm going to put on it. It's a quadrajet. As you see, it's got the right parts to fit the gasket. That's because it's got big ones in the back and small ones in the front. So it'll fit. That's going to make some cool noises soon. Here we got the fifth wheel. Hop in the bed. Next fifth wheel there. Got a bunch of snow back here because it was outside. Here's the gas tank. I bought those stickers at Walmart for $1 a piece. I thought they were pretty nice. I can't get my window to close all the way, but it'll be fine. Then we got the roof up here. I got cab lights. They work too. I am going to be sanding down this roof and painting it. Like, not sanding it down all the way, but just enough to where some bed liner paint stick to, like that stuff at Walmart. And spray that down with this nice heavy coat so that this doesn't develop to get any worse like the rest of the truck. So, yeah. The bed has some holes in it. One there, one over here, a couple back here, one over here. Carburetor's still leaking a little gas. Did come with this fake chrome air cleaner. It's pretty fake because, well, was shiny and chrome, but just being on there a little bit in the snow, it rusted. Come back on here. I do need to get a tailgate for the truck, but it's got both of the flipper floppers for the side. Truck does have most of the trim, and the trim that fell off this door, I do have inside, behind the cab. Or not behind the cab, behind the seat. See? It's got a flare kit. There's a trim, extra door hinges, and the pins for the plow. Shut the door. Over here, same tire, same wheels. But you can see, it's got a spot for a second battery. See the hydraulic brakes that it's got. See where it's coming out of the valve covers there. Power steering. Yeah. You can see I had to spray the spark plugs, so I'm changing those out. Probably flooded with gas anyway. Stock manifolds. Probably going to put some shorty headers on it just to make it sound a little better, give it a little extra flow. See, plow mount better. See, probably put some of those cherry bombs on it. And yeah, got a little dent here. Yeah, that's about all I have to say about the truck. I did get some new wipers. They're inside there. I'll have to be putting those on. Windshield's pretty dirty, but I'll be putting those on. I did get some fresh oil to put in it. New filter. Got the paint. What else did I get? I don't remember. I got some other stuff for it. More stuff to come. Got to fix the trim I have. It's just busted in half. And you probably want to see, because there was 2 gallons of extra gas in the oil, and I have it in a bucket outside, and I'll show it to you. It is the most sloppy stuff I've ever seen. Let's go see that. Over here, this is the oil that came out of it. As you can see, it's pretty sloppy. So it smells extremely like gas. You can see it's very liquidy. So yeah, let's go back inside. Back inside. Door doesn't want to shut. About fell. Just gonna hop up in here. You see, seat's a little torn up, Probably put some tape on that, get a blanket, something to throw over it, like all the old Chevy trucks. Shut this. You see, all the dash lights do work. Do need to get a little pin for a thing that tells me when I'm in park, reverse, neutral, drive. And I need to get the steering wheel cap because it says it's a GMC, but this truck's a Chevy, so that doesn't work. Then, got the radio. This knob doesn't work, it only goes one way, and that's down. This, haven't tried it, doesn't make weird noises. It does have the control for the plow and the hood. You can see the nice holes in the floor. But overall, like the seat of this truck and the door cards, they're pretty nice. See, I got the rear view mirror up there. Both these fold down. It says the stuff about being a diesel, how to start it, but who needs a diesel? Not this one, just dusty. I need to give it a nice clean. Yeah, so I think that's where we're going to end this video. If you guys liked it, comment, subscribe, do all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this here, and I'll see you next video.